Uh, yay. No, not yay. My voice is still somewhat broken from the last stream. No. It is what it is. I did this to myself. It's probably gonna have to like talk really softly at this time then. Because I will never be able to get anywhere uh if I keep using my voice a little bit too much, in a way that's unnatural. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Um, Wait, should I put the hat on again? Should I put the? No, I'm kidding. Never mind. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it this time. But yeah. Oh well. Um. Anyway. Um. Trying to think of what to really say here. um. I guess since everything's been a little bit more uh maybe just easier with the week. Guess it's fine. Guess it's fine to stream more often, like throughout the week. So I probably will be streaming a little bit more frequently this time around. And there's also the possibility that I would also. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I did say this was a gorilla stream, wasn't it? uh, yeah. What I mean to say is that the gorilla stream is this stream. The stream that's happening at nighttime, my time, that's that's the scheduled stream. Or well, I say scheduled, but I don't really make a schedule. I just say whatever I want, and then whenever it happens, it happens. Tends to be around like 12 a.m. the next day or something like that. I really should be starting the stream around like 11 p.m. On like the same day. Not even like I don't even follow my own schedule. I should fix that. But yeah, anyway. Uh yeah, so next like the stream after this one will be Sekiro, but for now it's gonna be PowerWash Sim. Because I am really close to finishing the bonus jobs. uh I'm willing to say that they might change. They might have added some new stuff. I have no clue yet. But yeah. So anyway, hello to the people watching the stream, possibly. Hello to the people watching the VOD. I'm Andrike Sky, Cyborg VTuber of the Massiverse, and I will be attempting to try and finish the I'll try and finish the rest of the bonus jobs. I only have two left, which is just the food truck and the solar station. That one's not too bad, hopefully. But I hope that I could just finish that and get started on the DLC because I've been missing a whole lot of DLC. Uh, I mean, Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy are pretty self-explanatory DLCs that are already in the game by itself, but the SpongeBob DLC as well as the Back to the Future DLC, I'm looking forward to those, like a little bit more. But um, I'm just I just have to finish uh the bonus jobs first before I move on to those maps. So let's get to it then. Uh, there, back with the wiggle right beside me. Just right there. But yeah, anyway, there's the food truck. Um, Ella Good. Uh, Buckingham Recreation Ground. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrubba-dubbas. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you in along the way. But in a nutshell, business has just gotten tougher and tougher. I've had to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living in the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumors haven't reached that far yet, but then neither has the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. It splattered my ingredients everywhere, and I must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Sasquatch? The Sasquatch, Bigfoot, or Yeti. Well, let's stick with the winter theme here. Let's call them a Yeti instead of a Sasquatch. Now I've returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from the passerby. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Oh, okay. I shall. Oh, I shall clean if I so choose. If I so choose, I say. But is that really true at all? Um, who knows? Who knows? I don't. I don't. I just do whatever. I. In any case, I'm gonna continue through. Oh. Oh yeah, right. Speaking of which, there's a winter theme, a festive styling for this professional duty pressure washer. I will put that on. It's already looking really nice. And I could change out the outfits as well. Oh my god, fashionista. Equip a new outfit, gloves, and washer modification in the same category. I think that's what it said. Yeah, I really just decked myself all in Christmas gear. It doesn't even feel that obvious the first time because oh, yeah, it doesn't feel obvious the first time because of just the attachments that I don't have on me. Oh yeah, and you can clearly see it now. There. uh, I don't know if I like the new sound effects here. It sounds really strange. It just feels really, really weird. Oh well. Yeah, this truck looking really dirty. Is that a face? I don't even know what to think about that anymore. Uh, oh my god, so inside and out. Okay, I don't think it should be that bad. Or so I think. I'm just gonna take the easy way out. I'm guessing you've heard of my famous Muckin' Hamburger. That's really, really clever of a name, actually. No, I've never actually heard of it though. You may have seen my catchy ad on local network a while back. We know about the ham, but what's the muck? The muck is what's currently on the truck. So much muck. Wait. Then I'd come on and shake my head and tap my nose. Sorry guys, but you're all out of luck. Wait. Come try our new volcano burgers. Only $7. $7? $7 for... Okay, well it depends on the burger actually. Never mind. I can't say much if the burger itself is actually pretty good. But I feel like $7 is a lot of money. $7 is so much money though for a burger. Though, I mean, admittedly, it's... I mean, no. It just depends on the burger. If it's fast food, then obviously for fast food it's really expensive, but for just a burger in general, I guess it's reasonable enough. That's cheap for a burger over here. Well, Jeff, how much would a burger cost in Australia then? How much would a burger cost then? In, over there? How much would it be? Okay, these lag spikes are really driving me nuts. I thought I changed enough of it. Madam. Madam. I don't even know if that'll be enough. That won't work. Ah. That's a little bit better. I thought, hey, I could just try and lower it down a bit. It didn't change much. But yeah. I'm wondering, because Australia is such a really, really questionable place with expensive stuff. I don't even know how much a burger would be over in Australia. I feel like sometimes they have, like, when I look at a burger, it's like around, I don't know, it's like, let's say an average like $6 for a normal burger, not a fast food burger. I mean a normal burger. I don't know. Hmm. Oh yeah, I definitely need to reach above the truck then. Whoop. Fact, there is nothing. Okay, no, never mind. I'll just read Ella's text messages until the very end of the job, because this one is breezing through extremely easily. Surprisingly enough. Oh shoot, I still have like so much gunk, so much gunk everywhere. It's pretty weird. Oh well. Okay. Hmm. Okay, what the heck? I don't even know anymore. I thought this was gonna be easy, but never mind. it's a little bit more hidden with the stains than I thought. Okay. Arr. But yeah, when it comes to fast food, it's relatively cheap, I guess. It's like sometimes it could be around like $4 for a burger. Maybe even less than that because it's fast food. But the quality of it is pretty shit. I mean, as expected. Fast food is never really that promising, no matter which restaurant. I mean, okay, well, there are certain ones that are there are certain exceptions, but most of the time, fast food is just really not good. It's really not good in quality. Oh yeah, I do remember. I remember one certain thing. I think it was wait. I think it was like when I was at Hong Kong. Either Hong Kong or it was Japan? Or no. It had to be one think it was at Hong Kong. They had a Five Guys. Normally you would see that over in America, but it's somehow Hong Kong just says, "Hey, let's have a Five Guys over here too." It's like, what? Of course, because it's a Five Guys, we like in that vacation. No, we didn't even. My family didn't even bother because, well, I didn't really care either because we came for Asian food. Or no, we didn't come solely for Asian food. We were visiting family, but uh, if we were eating some kind of cuisine, it had to be the traditional Hong Kong cuisine. There's no way it's gonna be Five Guys or just any kind of like American cuisine. There's no way. That's like going to, I don't know. Actually, no, that I can't really make a comparison because I already made the comparison. I could just say another example of this is just uh, going to Japan, but then uh, eating it like eating pasta. I mean, actually, okay, that's not really a good example though. I mean, it makes sense to think that initially, but their pasta's actually pretty good. Their pasta's pretty good. What the heck? In Japan, they like Italian cuisine a lot, so then they just make their own stuff, and it works. It works. They have pizza. They have pasta. They have a lot of stuff when it comes to that. But it can get really redundant, probably, when it comes to Japan with, uh, like, just Italian restaurants everywhere. Again, not saying that their restaurants are bad. They're, they're, they're pretty good. They're pretty good, but, it's just that you would come to Japan for their seafood or or like their actual cuisine, actual Japanese ramen. But it's just the funny part of if you visit like a foreign country, but then you order a cuisine that's familiar to your own country, then it defeats the whole purpose of traveling. Because the whole point of traveling is to, try something new. But, I guess it just... I guess it wouldn't matter. Because it just doesn't matter at all. Oh well. 82%. Dang. I missed the door. A slight bit of the door. I also missed a bit of the burger. Wait, the burger is separated into parts? What the heck? Why? Why would you do this? Okay. Okay. It won't. It's fine. Dang. I still miss Japan. Japan's so Japan's so cool. Japan's so cool with everything. I want to go there again. I don't I don't really care about visiting any other country cuz Europe can be very overwhelming. I know for a fact that the UK is pretty chaotic too. And then there's just like these scammers over in France or something. And it's pretty bad too. It's just what the hell. And it's like maybe don't go to Paris even though it's a well-known place for, the Eiffel Tower, but you have to be cautious when you go to tourist attractions. Well, okay, maybe... Well, some tourist attractions could be very very strange. For some... It's just very strange every other time. Or... just like sneak up over here. I can't reach... can't reach the stains over here. I mean, if I can get away with this, then that'd be cool. Hey, I did it. I did it. Oh well. Oh wait. Another place that would be really cool to visit. I would like to visit Singapore. Singapore seems like a cool place. It would be really cool. But I wouldn't have a clue about what to look for in there. But I'd say it's pretty cool to visit Singapore once. Okay, admittedly there are a ton of places to visit at least once, but the thing that's really anxiety inducing, I guess, is just knowing whether you need to speak a language, or like at least you need to know a language before you visit a spot. I mean, not every place would have English support or something. I mean, I don't have to worry too much about certain spots because sometimes they are well prepared for it. Some other spots, on the other hand, nah. The other spots, nah, they're not prepared at all. So it's going to be very confusing for those who are not familiarizing themselves with whatever it is. It's just a hope of... Oh shoot. What the heck? Okay, there you go. Wall-mounted cupboard. Where in the... Oh, if it's underneath, then it's fine. Divider. Oh, shoot. I totally missed this spot. Oh, that's one whole thing up there. Yeah, anyway, there are certain spots that, accommodate for foreigners, but there are some spots that are just totally lost. And because they're lost, we become lost too. When they're lost in the language barrier, we're also lost in the language barrier too. It's pretty weird. I don't know. What the heck? Where is it that I have to get? Clean. Oh. There. Oh yeah, the bun. The bun. The bun. Just fit 20 through here and it's gonna be her own food truck eventually. The 20 burger. Except this is supposed to be a volcano burger. It's not related to anyone or anything. It's supposed to be related to the game. Oh, I can't reach anywhere else. I can't reach anywhere else. What the heck? This is weird. Oh, wait. Oh, I totally missed that. I totally missed all of this. Okay, well, I missed this spot anyway. Okay, what in the world? That's so strange. I thought that things would progress a bit better. Nope, totally didn't. How do I... How do I even approach this situation? Yeah, there. Oh, okay. Oh, but the ladder's in the way. The ladder's in the way. I can't spray down the muck. Can't spray down the muck like this. I would have lost it if every single part of the burger was labeled individually. Like the patty, the cheese, lettuce. I would have lost it right there. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a progress bar for the patty, as well as the cheese and the lettuce. And maybe the sauce? I don't even know if there's sauce anywhere. No sauce. Or there's probably sauce somewhere. Sauce. Sauce anywhere. That's not where I wanted to put that. Uh... Okay, that bun. And a bit of the filling. The fill of the bun and the inside this. Maybe I just check underneath. Check underneath this? I have no idea. Oh, wait. I did see. Maybe I should use a smaller nozzle. What the heck? I saw something. Okay, I'm really confused. What the heck? Just move this to the side. Oh my. Where is anything? What? Oh. That's... Okay, that's very... That's not even fair. What the heck? I don't get it. What is happening here? Maybe I'll just grab the ladder and bring it over. It's... Oh, shoot. Oh, I did not succeed in that. Wait. I mean, I could just... Okay, there you go. Burger sauce is at the very top. It's mostly done. I just have to clean up the tires. Okay, that's a tricky angle. Or maybe not that tricky. Okay, there's that. Okay. What? I'm confused. Okay, there you go. Headlight. This one? What about this one? Okay, get that. Oh, okay. This other headlight that I missed that spot. A bit of this too. Wait. Oh no. Okay, I thought the food truck was gonna be easy. Turns out, not really. It's so hidden with so much dirt that I cannot see too easily from certain angles. Oh, I totally missed that. And there's that. There's that. other side for that. Oh. What? Okay, I'm confused. What the heck? What is this? Maybe I could only reach that side of it. One perspective. Oh, I know that one's already clean. How do I... Okay, I'll do that. There's that. And the tire here. That... I don't... What the heck? Any of this is... Okay. Okay. There's so much to this that I have no clue where and... Oh, But I tried to clean at this side of it. Do I really have to, like, reach in with a different nozzle? I can't even... Oh, it seems to be working anyway, but... What the heck? How is this... That is so bad. I can't... Okay, I got that. And that. Oh. Cat body front. That's what I'm confused about. Which part of it is... Which part of it's actually dirty? I don't see it. I don't see it anyway. Just like... Yeah, just this little bit of it right here. Oh my god, for real? Okay, then this arrow. Just the arrow? Dang, I wouldn't have known. Probably have to like reach up here then. There you go. Whee! Food truck. Muck and hamburgers. Without the muck, actually. Oh well. $7 for one burger. I mean, as long as it's really good, then sure. As long as it's really good. I'm the chef. Actually, I don't I don't even have the ingredients, so I can't cook anything here. Oh well. Okay, there's the time lapse. I was wondering, when is it ever gonna start? And there you go. And there you go. Oh, you can get a little glimpse of the outfit right there. Very festive. Very, very festive. Oh well. Truck looks. Oh wait, no. Let me read the messages first. There's no lore here. It's just washing. It's just power washing. There's no lore here. It's just lame. Oh no, it's not lame. It's just funny. I was trying to generate some mystery about the ingredients of my burgers, get a buzz going. You know, like Thingy do with their chickeny bits. What? What? I don't know. Fact is, there was nothing special about what I put in there. It was just a standard malarkey plus a lot of salt. Don't do that. That's too much sodium intake. Anywho, it worked a treat. We rushed off our feet for years. We fueled every festival from here to Sparkleton, but then the cats started to go missing. Do you remember? Starting with Ulysses, the mayor's cat. That was fine, but when more disappeared, a rumor started that they were going into my burgers. Can you imagine? It was awful, because I built up this mystery, people leaned into it, and my sales took a dive. In the end, I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that really was the end. I was left with no option but to deliver to the odd customer where I found them. And I do mean odd. The truck looks amazing, your whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all the filth got me thinking, though. I need a fresh start. I'm going to for a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Buckleton or Buckton? Bucketon and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think? I don't know. it's your truck, man. I don't know what to lead you with. This is not my responsibility, it's your responsibility. Okay, clear the solar station. I hope never mind. I don't think this is gonna be really fast. I'm thinking it's gonna take a really long while. So I mean it's a good amount of time since this is I mean I was just thinking this stream is only to complete the bonus jobs anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's all fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Okay, Thrust Industries. Mauka Aitu Desert. Dirt Finder General, hi, how are you? All good, I hope. Excellent, same. I'm Anna, head of coordinatics at Thrust Industries, and I have an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I don't know how much you know about solar energy, and in particular solar farming. Don't worry, we're not putting cows on the surface of the sun. Nothing like that. Now, we utilize the energy from the sun by trapping it into complex photovoltaic cells from structures that we call solar panels. Ah, I know photovoltaic cells. You know, I don't know anymore. Let me riddle you this. What's good for you, but bad for us? Go up, I'll tell you. Dirt. Um, wait, what? Man, it's not good for me either. I mean, I guess in technicality, it's the very reason why I'm playing the game. I have to wash the dirt away anyway. We're talking major reductions in efficiency when the cells are obscured, and that's the sitch we currently find ourselves in, which is where you come in. You'll be delighted to learn that we've secured funding to get the entire facility clean. So don't think you're coming all this way just to wipe down a few dirty panels. We wouldn't do that to you. That was actually my hope, though. My hope that wasn't gonna take so long. But if it's gonna be like that, then so be it. So be it. I'm just gonna have to go through with it, no matter what. Go through with it, no matter what. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There's probably 7 of them in total. Probably more than that. I was like roughly estimating from looking at it so far. This is kind of rough. I mean, not the worst, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Stop to look around a bit. Oh, there's the scaffolding too. And a tiny ladder. I don't even know why I would need that, but oh well. I guess I could just start with this inverter. Because the inverter is pretty important. Oh shoot. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a little bit better than that, but dang, a lot of them are just getting stuck in between. Dang. No wonder this is the last one, or last one on the list anyway. Yeah, no wonder this one was really left for last. This one's just really tricky, and It's really tricky to get everything in here. Okay, that one's fine. I wonder how many... Or, no. That's not the question. I'm just wondering how much voltage this generates out of this whole solar station. I wonder. 5 megawatts? 10 megawatts? Who knows? Or maybe I shouldn't say voltage, I should say wattage. Power. Just to be a little bit... Just to be more accurate. Not a bit more accurate. I mean, just more accurate in general. I mean, I guess this solar station isn't so big. I guess it's probably gonna generate like only a little bit of wattage. I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna have to assume. And there's the converter. Not done yet, but oh well. So much. I don't know if this is particularly safe. Just spraying water like on like electrical supply like this just doesn't feel safe. Even when it says caution, and then it might like warn you that you shouldn't be aimlessly spraying water all over the place, because maybe you'll reach into like one of these grills that are inside, which is not a good situation at all. I don't think I could find anything there. Oh, probably the top of this. There you go. Oh, I was wondering why the inverter roof was, not included. But now it is. It's like high voltage. Me spraying water. Okay, but these solar panels are gonna have to be cleaned. A hexagonal pattern like this is, a little bit different than I thought. I thought that they'd be in rectangular cells instead, but hexagons aren't too bad either. Just as long as they have enough capacity, or not capacity, but enough, or I mean I guess capacity. Oh well, I wouldn't be so sure. Wouldn't be so sure at all. Oh, the frame is totally separate from the panel itself. Well, okay, not that bad. I just have to be wary about what I do from here. So just focus on the panels. I started on the inverter and converters, and then the solar panels, then the big solar panel, and then the water tank. Any second now. Any second now. Whenever this is clean. What the hell? Where in the heck? Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but oh well. Maybe we should just spray like this instead. Because this is just better. Better to keep track of instead of waving it back and forth like this. Which could also drag the camera all over the place. But yeah. Dang. One day, we will have a car that is solar powered. But, hypothetically speaking, it's not really efficient at all. It sounds like a good concept, but I just imagine that it has to be really, has to have like a really, it needs to be extremely efficient. Because if it can't keep up with the power, then it's gonna shut off before you know it. I mean, totally electric power while at the same time being extremely convenient. So you don't have to pay the electric bills for nothing, except it's not always gonna be that way. Who knows? All I know is that there was a use for like a heat-powered car, although that was more like a small-sized car. Like maybe like a golf cart instead of like an actual car. Like utilized, I think it was hot air, like either the heat of the hot air or if it was just actual heat from something. Because as we know, or as some people may know, heat can be converted into energy. And so if you can do it, then you can get something out of that. However, it's not so easy to use it for a car. No. Just, I mean, you could try, but it's just not gonna work. Or it's not gonna work for a normal scale car. It will work for a small golf cart, but it will not work for any other thing. I mean, it'd be really cool nonetheless, though. Dang, that was only 3 solar panels. 3 solar panels, hooray. And such. What other things? Cause I'm still imagining that scene from Back to the Future, where the DeLorean was being fed a whole bunch of scrap and whatnot. It's like, hey, we could just use organic materials as fuel. And I just wonder if that'll ever be a thing. I don't know if that's even possible in the first place. I don't think so, because it's fuel for the human body, but I don't think it's fuel for the mechanical body. Is this the Australian outback? I don't know, is it? I don't think it is. It's just some desert out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. It's pretty strange how this solar station is just here by itself. Oh yeah, the surprising thing is that I don't see any fencing around the solar station, so it's really weird how easily accessible this place is. I mean, if this place can be really hot, like the Australian outback, then I guess you could say this is the Australian outback. I don't think it... I don't know. I have no idea for sure. Still really weird to imagine. wouldn't matter to me anyway. Because I have a washer. And the washer could probably give some... The washer could probably give some... It could probably give some cooling, I guess. Could probably give us some cooling if we need. Although it can be really painful if I'm using this for cooling at all. Matter of fact, I don't even know the source of the water that I'm using for this washer. It's really questionable. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really questionable. What's happening here? But dang. We just kind of wonder why... or no. We just kind of wonder why we don't have all electronics be solar powered for the convenience of it. Sometimes it just isn't enough. Either it's not enough or it's just doesn't work. Either it's not feasible or it's just really dumb. I think solar portable chargers exist for phones and such. I think that can be... I mean, I think that's fine. I mean, it's pretty smart, actually. If you go hiking in the woods or something and then you need to charge your phone for whatever reason, even though you don't have any service on your phone to contact anyone with if you're in the middle of nowhere in the forest. But it's just in the very case. In the very case that you need your phone somehow. Listening to music or something. Or maybe even use it as a flashlight. I don't know. A lot of different uses to think of when it comes to smartphones nowadays. Dang, it's... thinking about it. Phones have come a really long way within such a short amount of time anyway. I mean, what the heck? It's pretty weird. Pretty weird to imagine though. That back then, phones were just used to communicate with people. But now you can game on them? You could game on them? What the heck? It's like, that's like the minimum, I guess. Like, oh yeah, in order for a smartphone to be successful, it must run this mobile game at 60 FPS or more. It's just, damn. Well, it's like, well, and then if the current phones don't perform like that, then no one's gonna want it. But I don't know. And I don't know if people would really like the bigger size of the phone. In my opinion, it's not worth it. My opinion is not worth getting a bigger phone. Just it's too bulky. And it's just, and when I try to fit it into my pocket, sometimes it just doesn't fit all the way. It's so dumb sometimes to imagine like a huge phone, and then you try to pull it out of your pocket or something. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, the whole point of the phone is to be portable, but then you try to size it up and then now it's not as portable as it should be. I don't know. It's gotten really strange, of course. I mean, if you just want a bigger screen, then why not get a tablet or something The phone is really supposed to be to carry around with you in your pocket or in whatever thing you decide to stow it with. It's like, well, if you want a bigger screen, then why not just get a tablet? Get an iPad, get a whatever. That'd be better than spending more money on a gigantic phone that will never be able to make any sense practically. It's like, why would you want the bigger screen for? What's the point? What's the point? Frickin' don't judge the size of the phone because it's smaller than the rest. You just have to be glad you have a phone in the first place. Because no one can really afford to, care about the bigger size of the phone at all. So they just buy the normal size. And that's just more than enough. That's just more than enough. I don't know, just my thoughts in general of how things went throughout the year. It's pretty insane to think about. Insane to think about what happened throughout these decades. It's just so hard to imagine. Oh yeah, just like the big phones remind me of how people would try to put a huge telephone receiver on the ear. Just like that. It's really weird. It just defeats the whole point of it all. I mean, why? Why? Why would they ever do that to themselves? I mean, if you want to, then fine, I won't really care. It's your decision for yourself to get a big phone or whatnot. But if you complain about it, then that's on you. I'm just complaining in general about why they even exist in the first place. Why? Why are they there? Why did iPhone just decide to just get bigger? And why did they decide to keep adding more vowels or letters or words to the names each time they upgrade a phone or a product or whatever? I don't understand. Why is Apple doing this to their own products? I wouldn't know. I truly wouldn't know whatsoever about what made that decision. I mean, Apple just makes really expensive products in general. And people still buy into it. Somehow. They just don't care about the price, they just want it. Not everyone, but some people. Some people really get influenced and then, just get it. I would only really care about an iPhone for the the camera technology for tracking my VTuber model like this. That's all I would care about. I would just care about that, and that's pretty much it. Just my VTuber model tracking. But it's not working so well because of the lag in the game, and that's affecting VTube Studio, and that my positioning of the camera isn't the best, and I also just don't have what's it called? Fuck. I remember it was called something. It was like, uh, damn. I really forgot what it was. It was, it was a, it was like a third-party application for VTube Studio, and it was, damn it, I forgot what it was. It was supposed to utilize like all of your like camera tech, so then you could perform really subtle movements like on camera, and you could just have so much better looking tracking. Forgot what it was. I I never thought of it too much because I never used it. I never really cared for it because I don't have, because my model's not rigged for it. Uh, frick. What was it? I forgot. But but if I could say it's pretty, or maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe it doesn't have to be like that. It was something. Like I know that it's a thing, but I completely forgot the name. Uh, what was it? I can't remember for the life of anything. I'm just lost. I'm just lost. What am I supposed to, like, what is that name? What is the name at all? What is the name? What is the name of it? What is the name? What is the name? I have no recollection. Hmm. I was really considering of like stopping what I'm doing right now and then just like searching it up. Because I remember I talked with Masa about it. About whether I should really consider like accommodating like the live 2D models for it. And then I just thought, it's something I've never really thought about before. It's like, let's see. And then I completely forgot because I completely forgot. Just I never really delved into it, and then I completely forgot. It's there. I forgot. Okay, maybe once I'm done with this huge solar canopy, then I'll just look it up. But this thing is taking so long. There's no way I'm able to get this done in a short amount of time. So, whoops. Not happening. Just keep spraying it all down. Okay, so small underside. Hooray. Hooray. But dang, I'm really curious. But that little bit of that application though, it allowed for subtle movements to be recognized, and then it would look so lifelike, or so much more lifelike than it would, than, you know, VTuber models without that. Frick. I don't know. I forgot. I forgot the name of it. This is driving me nuts. I can't remember for the life of me. Oh my god, what is it? Because VC face is completely different. That one's for 3D VTuber models utilizing VTube Studio. I think. Uh, I've never used VC face. It's just because I don't have a 3D model to use for myself. So what's the point? What's the point of it then? Oh god, what the heck? What is it? I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember. It's pretty dumb. Pretty dumb of me to not know what it is. Vroom. It started with a V, I assume. Frick. V Bridger. That's what it was. I'm such an idiot. Took me how long to think of it? Oh my god. It was like, and it's like, oh yeah, V Bridger. That's the name. Such an idiot. I shouldn't be the one to forget that. What the heck? Considering I'm the one who live 2D rigs, but I never really have any experience with V Bridger, so I've never actually, cared too much about V Bridger until maybe a little bit later when I considered live 2D rigging some other models. Oh god. I don't even have the application itself. I just know of it. I'm such an idiot. V Bridger. Yeah, that's the name. How come I didn't know about it immediately? I just know of it, but I keep... It's like there's so many V applications. So many VTuber applications that start with V. it's so funny. Because it's not even their fault, it's my fault for only thinking of other stuff. It's just, oh, I guess I forgot. Yeah. But from what I know, V-Bridger can be a little bit finicky to work with. So I have no idea. I have no idea how it'll be for the rest of the time. With any kind of model. I wonder how I'll look like with it. I don't think I'll look any different when even if I even if I update the rigging on my model. There's still some things I should change about it. Like with vast knowledge and awareness of what looks incorrect. It's like what I should change about it. Oh shoot. Um, I'm too short. Where's that? Dang, that looks way too clean. A stool. I need that. Oh. It. Oh no, that one's done. Wait. Wait. This or that? Or oh, it's this one. What the heck? Oh man, all the effort. All the effort. And for what? And for what exactly? No idea. Shit. I can't seem to reach that. No way in hell would I be able to reach that. No. Or I mean, I could try. That looks so dumb. Me hopping around. Okay, so here's the ladder. Oh, that ladder's not gonna help me at all with that one though. So never mind. Or maybe you could just hop. What the hell? Like, oh no, so I have to move back. Okay, this is starting to get really weird. Cause I don't know why it's not clean yet. Why is it not clean? Just like a little bit at the bottom, perhaps? Maybe some above? Maybe just have to keep spraying, I guess. If only I used soap, but I don't use it. What the hell, man? Yeah. What the hell? Let me... I... Let me out. Let me out. Okay. What do I do? What do I do here? This is not looking too good. Okay, finally. How did I manage to do any of the other ones then? But not that one in particular. What the heck? It's so dumb. Look at that. That one that one didn't even take that much effort either. Okay. So this entire arm of sorts, frame, this part of it. Oh god, I can't jump. Eh. When crouch jumping doesn't help. This is not a source game, so I can't do the crouch jump. Can't utilize it. Okay, so that one is done. I have to somehow get this one. Okay, there you go. There you go. Beam or something. On this underside is not. Oh, right. Oh god, the filth. All the filth. All the filth. Okay, that one. What the heck? However much I need to spray on here. Or there. Wait, what? I'm gonna. Oh, no, never mind. I was just looking at the wrong spot. I've completely forgot about the top of it. Like every other part of it. Okay, enough jumping. I need to actually use the stool. Yeah, I say that, but then I still missed. What in the world? There. And... Dang. Dang, imagine, Imagine a calculator, I guess, being powered by this thing. Highly unnecessary unless it's like a very high-tech calculator. Like a calculator that might be using a whole lot of digits on each part of it. I need to look at the progress here. So clean, 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 clean. Oh. Canopy frame? Oh, shoot. Wait, oh, I completely forgot about the panels and... Oh, okay. No, I'm going back. Okay, as for that, I have to just do just the thing. Maybe I should use this instead. It's more straightforward. Uh, this is in the way though. Uh, maybe it's okay if I don't get all of it though. Who knows? Um, dang. Back when calculators were not so portable. Back when calculators had to be huge computers. But now they could just fit into your hand. I'm saying a whole bunch of stuff. Saying a whole bunch of stuff that used to be very difficult to manage, but now they're very easy to access these days. Yeah, calculators were very tricky, but now they're just right there. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about spraying the top of this one. Or maybe I could use the yellow nozzle? It's been a while since I've actually used normal nozzles this time. It's pretty funny. Maybe I could use the green nozzle to get more of the area that I'm looking for, which is good. Okay, that's the frame, but what about the panel itself? Okay, there you go. Okay, now this one's like more satisfying than any of the washing motions I've done. This one just makes sense. This one just makes sense to do. Whatever I was doing before, no. I was doing it because I was bored. Bored out of my mind. Spraying everything down as if they were my enemy. I mean, yeah, dirt is my enemy. Enemies to lovers. Wait, no, that's not right. No, never mind. Disregard that. That doesn't sound right at all. Never mind. It's like it used to be very, very tedious to clean all the dirt. It still is. It's still tedious, but it brings a whole lot of things together. And it's very enjoyable while it lasts. Dang, a whole lot of these solar panels though. For just this one canopy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why? Why is it this way? I don't know. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just looking at all the dust and dirt vanish. It's very nice. Oh, what the heck? What? How? Oh. Oh, yeah, I've completely missed that. I completely missed these parts of the solar panel. But I'm still confused on why this one isn't fully clean yet. Okay, now it's clean. Now this makes sense. With all the things that should progress in this. Because Trident nozzle is pretty powerful and I love it a lot, but sometimes have to really slow down and just realize that the other nozzles aren't that bad. It's just the act of taking it very slow and steady is what makes it satisfying. Oh, I didn't finish this one though. What the heck? Okay, there you go. Guess these are the last two of it? I have no clue. I was just going through them one by one, but I haven't kept track to see if I got all the trims in this or not. Probably did, probably not. I have to like make sure all of it's cleaned up. Oh yeah, if I do this sweeping motion, of course it's not gonna be that efficient. Oh, there's the frame. Okay. Frame is done. Panel is still in progress. Trim. Okay, there you go. Oh, this panel? What the? Just a little bit. Okay. Let me check the tablet. Yeah, pretty much I'm sure that everything else is just from the water tank itself then. Yay. 53% done. What in the hell? Okay. This is getting a little slow. But I guess it doesn't matter. Just take it slow. And then things will start to realize and come very clean. This is much more calming gameplay, but then it results with a lot slower times. I know that this game has like a challenge mode where you could just time yourself cleaning something within a time limit. But it's not all about that. I want the journey to just clean every single thing in this game. Not repeating them, because that completely breaks it. So I'm just cleaning it up like this. Dang, but the the difference between whatever I was doing before and then this. I don't know which one is better. I mean, I think the method I was originally doing was better, just because I can do it. But, well, and that's in terms of efficiency. But the satisfaction level is there if you actually go like this and just, you know, be delicate with everything you're washing. Just a whole lot of this. But I haven't heard any dings yet, so it's not looking too great with like how I'm washing things. But maybe it'll eventually come. Maybe it'll eventually come, I don't know. Okay. That for sure is done. This pressure control unit is still kind of finicky, because I have no idea where the rest of it needs to be cleaned. Maybe there's something underneath? I don't see it though. The pipes are there, of course. Do I have to clean anything here? I don't know about that. Nope. I guess not. Oh, right there. There. There you go. And I could just get a little bit underneath here. And then I could get that. And then I could... Man, it's really tempting to move back now. Oh, I can't reach. Well, get an extra long one then. Now this is a trident. Now this is a trident. It's... yeah. It's very weird. Very weird to look at. But at least I'm able to spray down from this spot. Oh, but this one is kind of difficult to tell where it's washed, where it's not washed, because of the similarity in color between the dust and the object. Eh. 60%? Very good. Making some kind of progress anyway. Whether it's good or bad progress. I mean, it's only good progress. It will only get bad once I'm trying to like search for a stain and then I can't find it. Oh, I can't do that. So can I? Okay, I can. Looks like it's possible to get that. And, oh, frick, over there's, it's kind of a problem. Uh, Dang, this water tank. I could just spray it down like this and it's not a big deal. Wow. Oh, but the length that I could just use the extensions for to reach the other spots. Well, at least from this angle anyway. This is fine. Maybe. Yeah, there's no order to how I'm washing anything anymore, huh? I just went from trying to clean the pipes to straight up cleaning the tank itself. This is ridiculous. What the heck? Um. Oh, frick. I can't reach. That's so bad. I'm just gonna slowly climb this up. Just slowly climb it up. Cause I can. Okay. There you go. Oh no, I can't seem to reach that as easily as I thought. Um, I'm so lost. Okay. Wow, this is at the very highest of the scaffolding. That's a concern. Uh, I can really see like which parts of it I didn't get. Well, this is just how it is. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, that's done. I probably have to like cover the top of this one. Heh. What the heck? Let me jump. There. Uh, how? Okay, that's fine. This one isn't. Now it is. Oh, that cylinder. No. How am I gonna be able to clean that then? Or maybe I could just... Maybe I could still clean it from up here. I don't know. I'm just kind of glad that the pipes are not... like the pipe rings, the connections here are not, you know, its own like separate piece on the progress. But the thing that does suck still is that I still have to wash each individual pipe. And so I could. Oh, okay. That one. And hopefully this one soon. That. I just wonder what they're doing with the water here. Like, what are they doing with a water tank and a solar station anyway? Like, what are they doing with all of it? What are they doing with all this water? What is the purpose? You need drinking water in the desert? Probably. Might be something helpful, but I don't think that's why they have this. I probably like ignored the details of what this was supposed to be for. Just wholly assumed that it was because they felt like it. It's because they are evil, even though they're not. Oh, it's like that little bit right there. There you go. Okay. I'm hoping I don't have to go back down there, but also at the same time I think I still have to clean this regardless. 69% nice. Or, I don't know. I still have to wash everything here. This is a huge mess. And I'm not even done. This is so much. So much more than I thought. Okay, but if I just get the edges here, the edge trims, and whatever it would be, then I'm sure it'll be just alright. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. The railings here are kind of dirty on the outside, so I have to go farther away and get it from the outside of it. Okay, but this ladder. Why? Okay, there you go. The ladder's done. This thing is still in progress. Thankfully it's not gonna be too bad. Hopefully. There's still this side. I'll cover the top first. The top feels more important. Proceeds to clean the bottom before going to the top. Wow. How wise. Wait, is the railing all one? Is it all one piece, or is it something else? Whatever. I'm trying my best not to fall down there. Okay, I'll just jump up here then. Clean the rest. Dang. If we... I don't know. If I... If I had anyone co-op with me in PowerWash Sim, then I wouldn't be doing like these really weird sweeping motions with my power washer. I'd actually be taking my time since yeah, there would be someone to make the whole cleaning process a lot quicker. Efficiency goes so much higher when another person is around. And I mean, efficiency would be higher if I actually used soap, but I don't want to use the soap. I just want to tackle everything at raw water. Or with raw water. No soapy water. Just pressurized water. Which is good enough for me. And I've been doing it for so long. I've been cleaning with this method for so long that I don't really care about the soap. It's like, yeah, sure, the soap's gonna help. But I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going with this. And there's like that huge pipe down below. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Just a little bit more. I have no actual clue. Wait, so this roof is entirely one whole thing. Oh, and this is just one separate thing. Okay. I just have to really look at whichever side needs it. Oh no, I don't want to fall down. um... I mean, I guess I don't think it's a problem anyway. Let's see. Oh. Right here? Oh, no. I mean, that contributed a lot, but I still have to oh, no, this angle is terrible. This angle is so terrible. I'm not gonna be able to clean anything with this. Okay, maybe I could just exit off this for now. I'm just gonna have to focus when I'm viewing it from the bottom. Because it's better to see everything else from there. Okay. Dang, that's a lot. Okay. 77%. It's only looking like this. How long ago was it since I had 69% progress? What the heck? This feels like an eternity. Making me feel old every single time I do these extremely large maps. It's ridiculous. ridiculous every time. But I do this to myself a lot. So, whatever. um... That one's done. The railing is gonna have to be focused on later. Because there's still some that I have to get from the outside of it. Then what? Okay. Oh no, that spot's really hard to reach. I am not gonna be able to do anything about that. Oh, it's 80% now. Yes! 80% progress. Almost there. And then I'll end the stream after this thing is done because I thought I had more time, but I didn't. After I realized how much of this is actually so dirty. I cannot. There. Okay, from the looks of it, I still have to do the roof, but I'll have to drop down from here to get the rest of it. Okay. Yippee. Yippee. Okay, so the majority of this is probably gonna be get done if I just spray from over here. Or probably, I don't know. Still have to cover this much of it first. The upper platform frame, and then the 4 supports that are right below it. That's one of the supports, but that's not the frame. And the second support. Right there. Third support. Fourth support. Wait, what? Fourth? Fourth? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, there you go. Okay, there's the frame. And there's the railing. Nice. Okay, and then this one is Thrust Industries. Ironically, they do not work with thrust. They do not work with thrust. That's not their job. Or maybe it's their job, I don't know. Maybe this is a side project of theirs and then they're gonna do something with aerospace engineering or whatever. Gonna have to involve thrust in one way. This is not one of the ways. Oh, okay. Clean the rest of this. Oh my god. A lot of it's disappearing. A lot of the dirt is just... Oh god. That's pretty good. This pipe right here. No, I'll deal with the pipe later. I still have to focus on the dirty roof. That's... Okay, now it's done. That sounded really watery. What the heck? Sounded like a lot of floody water. It's not even the sound of pressurized water, it's just the sound of spilt water. I cannot imagine spilling water all over the place. No. The only things I've been seeing was people dropping their water bottles every now and then again, every time, and it's been really stupid. And since I hate loud noises, it's pretty stupid when they drop their water bottle and it goes clang and then it literally hurts my ears. And it just makes me wonder, how the hell did you drop it? How the hell did you do it? It's just... Then I look from where their water bottle used to be, and then to like where it dropped, and then I just see, oh, yeah, they were an idiot there. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. That they just have a water bottle leaning off the edge of the table. And then, to no surprise, it's just clanged at the very bottom and then hurts my ears as a result. Just makes me wonder why the hell they thought that it was a good idea to just... Oh, just why the hell anyone with that kind of mindset just thinks it's okay to leave a water bottle like that. But then, before they know it, they knock it over or it falls by itself and then it just clangs all over the place. I don't know. I mean, the good news is that it doesn't spill water, because they're hydro flasks from the looks of it. Or hydro flask lookalikes, hydro flask wannabes. But it's still really loud whenever like metal hits the ground. Not soft ground, really, like really solid ground. Tile, which is really bad. I don't know, they could potentially dent their hydro flask or something. Man, it's really stupid though. I can't imagine why, like what kind of mindset is that? Oh well. It's like, ah, that didn't hurt anyone, right? No, it hurt me. Hurt my feelings, hurt my ears. Yeah, it caused harm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but yeah. You're you're not exactly safe. You're not exactly good to go anymore. But I can't do anything about it because it'd just be me whining in the first place. About how my ears are way too sensitive and how I am never gonna be able to fix any of that. So whatever happens, happens, and it just sucks. It just sucks every time I hear something extremely loud happen. And yeah, it sucks. It's pretty bad. Elbow pipe, what the heck? Like the top of that. Okay, there you go, that worked. This one, ring there. Oh shoot. What is this ring missing then? Oh. Oh, that was it. On that spot. Yay! Let's go. We're almost there. 8% left, and then we will be done for the stream. And then the next time I stream this game, it's gonna be all DLC from there. Unless they decide to add more bonus jobs, because they could do that. And then it makes me extremely sad that I went through all that and then just gets prevented from progressing even further. They're gonna do it eventually. They're gonna add another bonus job, and then I'm gonna be so sad that it's not like I'm obligated to do it, but it's just me wanting to go like in order of completion for what I need to complete. I know they're gonna do something, because they added festive skins for a lot of the, like for the outfit, for the washer, and for the gloves. They're gonna add a Christmas level. They're gonna do it, and then it's really gonna suck up my time again. Wait, but if they already put the outfit and the gloves and the washer skins, then I feel like they should have already added the level if it even existed in the first place. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of it differently. Because it might not be the same. Might not be the same at all. Oh, I can't reach. Just scrape a bit of that off. Okay. Trying to view at which angle I could get this on. This will work out. Maybe. Okay, I really do need that. Oh my god, I forgot this whole pipe was here. Like this whole pipe structure. I'm sure it's not that bad. Maybe I could take the ladder instead of the scaffolding. Will that help? It should. Okay, there you go. And now for this barrel, apparently. There you... What the fuck? Hey. What the... Hey. What the... What the hell? Oh no, I really do need that scaffolding then. Just like slip all over the place. Squeaky. There you go. Okay, the barrel is what I'm really curious about. Not the cylinder. Cylinder could be easily done, but the barrel is kind of... Oh. Okay, well I could focus on the cylinder. Really? Okay. So there's the barrel. The cylinder. The cylinder? Oh. I could just clean the seam of that. Okay. And then... Oh. Okay, 96%. I'm assuming this is the remaining 4%, but I probably missed a little bit somewhere in the water tank. But I feel like everything else should be in this pipe structure. The intake of water. Oh, frick. Let me grab this one. Okay, that one's fine. And then, okay. Oh. This looks like a, I don't know. Is it weird to call this like a grasshopper, praying mantis looking like hind or something? I don't know. I'm being really weird now. I'm being really weird. This looks nothing like anything of a grasshopper or a praying mantis. None of that really describes what the hell this thing is. I just have such weird thoughts right now. It's not helping the situation. But 98%. Yay! I'm just gonna remove this because I don't think I need the extension anymore, or I just don't need it right now. And oh shoot! Come on, 99%. I'm really struggling to see any of the other stains here. Okay, it would be better if I moved this. Put it there. Investigate what the problem is, because there's some things that are just not clean. And go a little bit higher. Oh yeah, I definitely see it now. I definitely see it now. Okay. This. Oh god. Let me go all the way to the top then. Can I parkour? Alright. Okay, no, I did this pipe already. I don't need the extension though. I could just go along this. Oh, the struggle is just to see where exactly it needs to be cleaned. What in the world? It's like the bottom of these, or just around the connections in general. Like right there. Maybe right here. Right there. Maybe like all over the place. No way. Come on. There you go. Okay, that's one. Oh frick, this pipe also counts. I completely forgot about that. No, I'm not gonna be able to spray that. I have to have to get a different angle of it. Probably have to look like probably have to look underneath. That would be better. Okay, but for sure I missed this one. Small T. An actual T-shaped pipe right here that I will never understand where the stains would be. Get this one I know. Come on. A little bit more. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. There has to be a little bit that I could just try and clean off without anything. Okay, never mind. I have to like keep washing up like more and more of it, even if it's a little excessive. Lower platform panels? No way. I actually missed the panels. No. No. Intake multi. Almost there. Just 2 more of these. Just 2 more. I'll be 1. Never mind. It'll be 1 eventually. No, what? There's no way. Oh yeah, right, I forgot it's the other side. The other side that had the stains. There. Okay. Lower platform panels. Was it... No, it wasn't this one. This one's a whole thing. Lower platform panels. Excuse me? This... No. It's one of these ones. You've got to be kidding me. I forgot about that. Okay. I've done it. Completed all the bonus jobs then. Whee! Why am I struggling to climb this? What the heck? Why? I'm so confused. Okay, there you go. I got it. I did it. I've done it. Maybe I'll parkour to this. No! No! Okay, there you go. I am now finished with the DLC. And now we'll get to see like the whole time lapse happening from the small, large, and the very large solar panel. And then the water tank. And that's it. And now to read the messages because I have not read whatever this person was saying. Please feel free to clean the facility in whichever way you please, so long as it is systematic, efficient, and allows for its reopening at the earliest possible opportunity. Make it appreciated. You may notice as you work that some of the apparatus appears, at least to the uninformed, to be linked to the water industry. Nothing could be further from the truth. That said, it is linked to the water industry, but those parts are purely legacy and are not integral to the current operations. I knew it! I knew the frickin' water tank was totally irrelevant to the solar station. Meanwhile, ask why install a solar farm in the middle of the desert on top of a water station? Of course, it goes without saying that asking a question doesn't necessitate an answer. I think we're all too fixated on having our questions answered these days, don't you agree? Me will also ask why wash down the water facilities when they're purely legacy and not involved in the day-to-day operations. You may further ask, is this alleged facility in any way linked to Buckingham's alleged water shortage and the mayor's alleged mining rig? At this point, I'd probably ask you to wind your neck and get on with finishing the job. What? Man, I must commend you on the quality of work. Remarkably, the panels have increased in efficiency beyond the levels achieved directly after installation. Many thanks. We won't hesitate to contact you again, should we be in need. Although I would ask that you dial down the questioning during any future opportunities. Anna. What? What do you mean? The water station? That's like the most questionable thing out of this whole the whole thing that's here. uh okay, but that's great. Locations, vehicles, I don't think that matters. Free play is also like choosing any sort of map. Oh my, wait. Okay, so they added the Christmas one over here. I guess I could do that one first and then Tomb Raider, Midgar, SpongeBob, and then Back to the Future. I guess I could do that the next stream. Or I don't know if I'll be able to do it this week with PowerWash Sim, but I'll see. But for now, I will end the stream here because it's getting pretty straining with the voice, and it's also affecting my it's also affecting my stream a bit with the frame rate dropping everywhere. So yeah, I'll be streaming later, about 4 or 5 hours from now. So if people are sticking to it, then uh, be sure to expect a Sekiro stream. Because I still have much to do in that game, and I don't know. I don't know what else to say because this Wednesday, Wednesday night, we're uh the Massiverse and I are gonna be playing Party Animals, which is pretty funny. And I'll hope to, you know, get something out of that. I'll hope to get something out of that, maybe. But for now, that's all I really have to say. So yeah. Thank you to everyone who's watched the stream. Probably. I not paid attention at all. And thank you to the people who's watching the VOD. Probably. Again, I don't pay attention too much about that. But yeah. Uh, see, I'll just see everyone the next stream, which will be uh 4 or 5 hours from now. Like either 12 a.m. PST to the next day or 11 p.m. The same day. PST. Oh well. That's all I would have to say. Okay. Good. Oh, I was gonna say goodbye, but my model's racing all over the place. All right. Goodbye.